Going all the way back to February 22nd in 2012, Ultra Hardcore, or UHC, has become a staple game mode in the Minecraft community. But over the past few years, the game mode has begun to die more than grow. Recently, the YouTuber SpeedSilver has gone back to his roots and created a 1.20 UHC server known as Hoplite. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly how this server could possibly revive the game mode. Like and subscribe for more, and let's just hop right into it. Like I said in the intro, UHC used to be a very popular game mode back in the day, and a short rundown of it would be 50 to 100 players, or however many players fill up a lobby, I guess, spawn into a world where they have to loot up and fight until the last man standing, and you don't regenerate hearts unless you eat a golden apple. Now there is more to it, but that's just my basic rundown of the game mode. But with that out of the way, let me introduce you to Hoplite Battle Royale. Hoplite, or Hoplite Battle Royale, is a Minecraft server that was recently opened by a former UHC YouTuber, SpeedSilver. Over the past few years, SpeedSilver went from being a Hypixel UHC YouTuber to uploading 100-player Minecraft Battle Royales. But with this information, you're probably very curious on what his background has to do with the actual server. In Hypixel UHC, there are plenty of custom crafts that you can unlock, and if we look at Hoplite, there are also custom crafts incorporated, but unlike Hypixel UHC, you don't have to buy them, so that's a plus. And when you take a look at his 100-player Battle Royales, there are plenty of mythic weapons that players can craft throughout the game. And on Hoplite, you can also craft said mythic weapons. Now you might be thinking, this server is just a ripoff from Hypixel UHC, and I kinda get where you're coming from, but they actually have a lot of differences. As an example, Hypixel UHC is 1.8, and Hoplite is 1.20, which I think was a great decision on SpeedSilver's part. Lots of the community have gotten bored of 1.8 PvP and want something new. So what better to add than the new combat system? Apart from the versions, there are plenty of other differences that I'll be covering shortly. But like I said previously, lots of the top UHC servers have died over the years, and there aren't really any notable ones nowadays like there were before. And I think that Hoplite has a fighting chance to revive the game mode, or at least bring back lots of OG players that were here during its peak. And it already has. A few examples of which being ZMC Nikolai, Shadow Apples, and even Doomed Cow. Apart from lots of OG players returning to play Hoplite, the server has also revived lots of UHC YouTubers' channels. A great example of this would be Zova. Zova used to be a Hypixel UHC YouTuber, and with the downfall of Hypixel UHC, his views started to decrease to the point where he was only averaging around 4,000 to 5,000 views a video. But if we take a look at his views now that he started uploading on Hoplite, he's averaging anywhere between 20 to 100,000 views a video, which is amazing to see. But enough with that. A lot of you are probably still wondering, what is Hoplite and how do I play? Hoplite, like I said previously, is a 1.20 UHC server. Now you could argue that it is a Battle Royale server, but to be honest, that's kind of just another name for UHC. Anyway, there are currently two UHC game modes, which are Solos and Civilizations. In these game modes, you can select between a few different kits, which include the Miner Kit, the Warrior Kit, the Looter Kit, the Archer Kit, and the Trapper Kit. All of these kits do different things, and in my personal opinion, I think the Warrior Kit is the best option here. Solos are pretty self-explanatory, but in Civilizations, there are 10 teams with 9 players on each. As soon as you spawn in, you're riding a dragon, and you jump wherever you want to land. There are plenty of different biomes alongside structures spread all around the map with amazing loot inside of them, some of which can be used to craft the mythic weapons. Speaking of mythic weapons though, there are currently 13 of them, which consist of the Midas Sword, the Artemis Bow, Mjolnir, the Reaper Scythe, the Sonic Crossbow, the Dragon Katana, the Pufferfish Cannon, the Lich Staff, the Emerald Sword, the Void Staff, Tim the Enchanter, and Grimoire. Now they all obviously have different abilities, but I'm not going to be covering what each of them do, as that isn't the main point of the video. Apart from these, there are countless other crafts that you can make. Like I was saying, in the Civilizations game mode, after the game starts, you have around 15 minutes to collect the resources until the king election, or the vote. In the king's election, you select a player to be the king, or the leader of the group, and whoever gets selected king gets extra health. Apart from that, you're voting on one of 4 different bonuses, which include offense, defense, farming, and mysticism. These all give you different items, but most people usually go for the farming route since it gives healing. Anyway, around a minute after the vote begins, PvP enables, and you can begin killing players until your team is the last one standing, crowning your team victorious. There are also custom cosmetics that you can buy with tokens earned in game, various perks that you can unlock, and there's also a custom texture pack you get upon joining the server. But that's pretty much the basic rundown of Hoplite as it stands. But with that finally out of the way, let me get to the main point of the video. How could Hoplite revive Minecraft UHC? As we've already addressed in this video, over the last 2 years, there have been no notable UHC servers. And after Hoplite has released, it's been talked about by everyone. And I also stated earlier that lots of the community is getting bored with the stale 1.8 PvP. So they're looking for something new. And it just so appeared that Hoplite is that thing. Apart from these, another reason that Hoplite could revive UHC are the content creators. With lots of OG UHC creators returning because of Hoplite, their original viewers might also return. And with more Hoplite videos being produced every single day, more people are gonna see these videos and want to play for themselves, ultimately bringing in new players every day. Overall, I think it's a pretty fun server, and it brings a whole new aspect to Minecraft that wasn't there before. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. If you did at any point enjoy this video or just want to support the channel, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And with all of that out of the way, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one.